Hello, Aries. Welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. I had a microphone issue earlier. Accidentally fell backwards, stepped on my microphone, so I had to pull an old microphone out. Hopefully the sound is going to be fine, but if not, I apologize in advance. Aries, you have amazed me. The sheer number of views that my Aries viewers have is just amazing. So either you have a whole bunch of cross-watchers, or you guys are very, very curious about, you know, your tarot readings. I find it amazing. Tremendous amount of gratitude for those of you that have subscribed to my channel, liked, commented to let me know when things resonate, and shared. Aries, this is going to be for October 2018. This will be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If it does not resonate with you, try your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. If you know what your other signs are. Some things may resonate, some things may not. Take what does, leave what doesn't, okay? And yes, I do have two cards up here just to help me line up for the camera, so. Hope you are all doing amazing. Can't believe October's already here. The year has moved by so quickly. See what we got, Aries. This is a 9-card spread. The way the spread works, this row indicates the past. The past could be yesterday, the past could be last week, it could be last month, it could be last year, it could be, you know, even longer. This is the present. This is what's going on with you at the time that you watch this reading. So if you happen to be watching this reading in December, even though it's listed for October, please understand that there really isn't any true concept of time. And then this is the future. Since this is a reading for October 2018, I'd like to hope that whatever we see here in your future row will occur in October 2018, but it may not. You may see the beginnings of that happening in your life. We are having a little bit of a room issue in terms of being able to fit everything. Oh, wonderful, Aries. So in your past row, we start out with this Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups energy, obviously it could be a water sign. It also could be a Gemini, specifically a Gemini or a Cancer, believe it or not. The Queen of Cups energy is very nurturing, very sensitive, very compassionate. She very much has intuitive capabilities. She's admired by others. So Aries, you may have been going through a period of time recently where you had received a lot of admiration. If this was a love situation, there may have been multiple people interested in you. If this turns out to be something else, it could be admiration for business. It could be that people appreciate who you are at your core. They might see you as creative or empathetic or a peaceful aspect of their life as well. We also have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands brings that new, they bring optimism. Optimism, Aries. Optimism and a creative energy. Sometimes when the Page of Wands comes up, it sort of says, what it's trying to get across is that when you find that one thing in your life that provides you with tremendous happiness, tremendous joy, you know, you feel like you have it all in life. They make you feel young and you know, just truly overall filled with joy. It's something that you don't want to let go of, but it's an exciting opportunity. And it sometimes indicates that there's multiple opportunities around you, exciting opportunities. And check out this. This is wonderful. This is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is known, and just to clarify, the pages and the aces typically have to do with the element, and that is fire. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And we have wands here again. The Eight of Wands, the energy of the Eight of Wands is more of a Sagittarius type energy. But the Eight of Wands has to do with balance and communication, loving communication. It's an abundance, passionate. See, in this card, everything, you really see the balance in this card. You see how it's almost like, it looks like a rotating wheel, even though it's not a wheel. Everything's equal. And, you know, these rays are shining down on it. It's a blessing from the universe, helping you to move forward. Move forward with ease, balance, and abundance. Luck's on your side, Aries. Luck is on your side. This is absolutely wonderful, but it's hard for us to know what this is referring to until we move forward. But it does appear that there's great admiration, exciting opportunities, and potential balance, good communication. So let's take a look and see what else we've got going on. Ooh, Aries. Seven of Swords. This is present. Seven of Swords is a betrayal, a deception, gossiping. Please ignore the dog noises in the back. Gossiping. Somebody's broken your confidence. Now, in regards to communication, it's a warning that you need to be open and honest with your communication. But I think this is something that's happened to you, Aries. Let's take a look and see what else we've got. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. You've been working very hard. This is, you know, focusing yourself on your work, or focusing yourself diligently on something. It's related to these opportunities that came along. It appears that maybe perhaps you have decided to take one of those opportunities, and you've been working very diligently on it. You've been dedicating yourself to that potential. You've been very calculated. You've been planning. You've been trying to find a way to make your hard work pay off for you. And then here we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is being blinded to any potential solutions, which is interesting because this comes right after this communication, right? So the Eight of Swords is a self-imprisonment in your thoughts. Not looking clearly at things. Being too much in your own head. The struggles of the Eight of Swords are typically of your own making. Let's keep going. In the near future, we have your card, the Emperor, Aries. The Emperor is bold, strong, doesn't take anything. Doesn't like to be taken advantage of or walked on. He's strong, he stands up for himself, he takes charge of his life. He's very powerful, very much a leader. Here we see that you're not taking this. Whomever has betrayed you or spoken badly of you or has been deceitful with you, you're not putting up with it. You were previously, you know, happy-go-lucky, perfectly fine, you know, content, peaceful, but the moment this person betrayed you, you decided, I'm not taking that anymore, I'm done. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a very guarded energy. It's one in which, you know, you're not wanting to be vulnerable. You're not wanting to, you're not wanting to open up your mind to any possibilities. In essence, it's a fear of loss. It's a fear. It's a fear you're going to lose something, so you hold on tightly to it. It's like, you know, I'm afraid I'm going to lose this rose quartz, so, you know, I'm not letting anybody touch it, you know, that sort of thing. It's like you're afraid of loss, the potential for loss, but yet doesn't necessarily mean that there is loss. Wow, Aries. And then we've got the Nine of Swords. So you go from the 8 to the 9. The Nine of Swords is sleepless nights. It's worries and fears. You've got worries and fears here in the near future. That's something, since this is a foretelling, Aries, the beautiful part of Tarot is if there's a foretelling of something, you have free will. You have the ability to change this before it becomes an issue. So let's take a deep look into this now. It looks like you might have both a general issue and a business issue here. They could be related. This could be somebody that you work with. Could be a friend. I'm not really sensing a love relationship, even though the Eight of Wands is called the Arrows of Love. In this particular deck, it's more the, you know, Wands of Balance is how I'm going to call it. So I'm not really feeling love issue or seeing that, but what I do see is work in general. So it appears to be friends or co-workers. Definitely job-related issue here. And the issues that are going on, these worries and fears that are happening in your head, we're going to take a real strong look at that. So the way I analyze the reading and, you know, really take it in as I you know, go down, present or past, present, future. I go across to see the progression. I go diagonally in different directions. And if the reading warrants it, I do the diamond around the central focus. Now for October 2018, Aries, your focus is going to be on work. Your focus is going to be on accomplishing something. You're going to be dedicating yourself to it completely, and I think that to some degree it's going to be your form of escape. It's going to be how you escape this mental struggles that you're dealing with. You're going to basically turn those off, focus on your work, but as soon as work is over, stresses, fears, worries become your focus. So you're going to be working very, very diligently, dedicating yourself to either a project or a job or a new work endeavor. And, you know, your hard work is beginning to pay off, but it looks like you're afraid to lose it. You're afraid you're going to lose that which you've worked so hard on. So that fear of loss could be because of this betrayal, this gossip, this drama that somebody has caused, either in the workplace or in your regular life. Maybe somebody's been threatening you, Aries. Maybe somebody has gone to your boss and lied about you. That's very possible. But you have the ability to balance that out. If somebody has gone to your boss and lied to you because, you know, they're competing with you in their own head, your ability to communicate with your boss will balance the situation out. Your ability to communicate combined with your hard work, it won't matter. It may seem like it will, but it'll balance itself out. You've been very, very, very kind to this person. and you have been very admired in your position, either amongst your friends or in this workplace. And as a result of that admiration, I think somebody allowed a lot of jealousy to sink in. Now, there's also another possibility, and I never say this, but I can't help but notice the resemblance. There's a strong resemblance between these two people. Now, in this, the hair color is different. We have green hair here, we have brown hair here, but the faces are so similar, obviously because the art, that's the way the artist draws. However, they look so similar to me. You know, this one has like the muted lipstick, and the, you know, it's really like kind of made up very eloquently. And this one's kind of like, don't want to use the term free spirit because I consider myself a free spirit. I don't consider that a bad thing, but it's more like she's like a lone wolf. Like she doesn't care about anybody but herself. So there is a potential for possibly one or two of you where this is the same person who's shown you two different sides that you placed your trust in because they appear to be somebody you could place your trust in, and then they betrayed your confidence, the confidence that you had in them, and went and spoke to somebody else about whatever you confided in them about. And that could be why it's causing you to be in your head and just, you know, really in this self-imprisonment and having all these worries and anxieties. This person might have spoken a truth, but spoken a truth that you didn't want to come out. But they tend to be about deception, so I think whatever it was that they said, they twisted and turned. Now, the exciting opportunities that came to you and that led to this, you know, hard work, you really are very worried about losing. But yet I don't see anything indicating that you are losing that here in this spread. It looks more like this is all, you know, worries in your head. All three of these cards are you're in your head too much, you know? This person with this Queen of Cups energy, that nurturing, kind, compassionate energy, if it's not the same person as the one who was deceptive and it's a different person, they're going to help you get beyond your worries and your fears. Your worries and your fears may be slightly related to them, or they could be helping you to get out of that, helping you to see your worth, because they see this Queen of Cups energy is one that she's very intuitive, she has psychic abilities, she's very peaceful, and she's very, very encouraging of others. And so she sees the work that you've done, and she could help you just by communicating with her to get you out of this worry and fear that's keeping you up at night. Now we do see that the opportunities that came to you may have caused jealousy in this person because they felt that the opportunities were due to them and not due to that, not, you know, owed to you, but that they were owed to them. And that's why they lashed out and created this drama, which in turn made you feel like you were going to lose the opportunity you'd been given. But you've been given this opportunity because of your hard work, Aries. Because of your hard work. And then that feeling of loss has left you feeling trapped. You feel very trapped. I'm just going to pull another card. I haven't been doing that on these monthlies, but I didn't expect that to come out so quickly. We have the Seven of Wands and the Star. So regarding this, I pulled it for this Eight of Swords energy. Regarding the Eight of Swords energy, the advice that Spirit is giving to you is 1, the Seven of Wands. Stand up for what you believe in. Fight for what you believe in. You can push past this competition. They've shown themselves in a negative light. You have not. You've shown yourself in a positive light. You can push past the competition. So keep fighting. Stand up for what you believe in. Fight for that one thing that you know you want. And keep in mind that, you know, the star card here is, I always say, you know, find a star and make a wish. The star card is a wish card, but it's also a card of healing and hope. It's a reminder that there are good things around you, and you definitely need that reminder right now, Aries, because you've got a lot going on in your head. But it's a reminder that there's good things, and it's a promise that there's good things coming down the road for you. But it's also a card of healing. The star card is a card of healing. And so you will receive healing, mental healing, for these issues. So things will turn around, Aries. I do see that. So remain hopeful. Make sure that your communication is honest and upright and is not like this deceptive communication. Okay, Spirit, do we have any other guidance for Aries, please? For October 2018. Gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. Be grateful for all you have. Gratitude can get you out of a negative mindset. It really can. If you focus on gratitude, it changes the way you think about things. It changes the way you see things. And when it changes the way you see things, it sometimes can change your life. So really focus on gratitude, Aries. It's super important. Aries, October 2018. I know we did not talk about your love life, Aries. We talked about general life, but we got to pull one. So even though we didn't talk about your love life, Aries, if you have a love interest out there, there is a strong magnetic attraction here, chemistry. So just keep that in mind. Hopefully that'll help somebody. Y'all have an absolutely fantastic rest of the month. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Would love for us to be able to stay connected, and I'll see you soon.